Hello students, so welcome again after this vacation. So today we'll start a new chapter, that is mobile telecommunication technology, network security and internet solutions. So in this chapter, this is the session 1, and in this session 1 we'll discuss about the different generation of mobile network as well as the different kind of network those are used in different generations. So in this chapter we'll cover the different generation, like the first generation, second generation mobile system, third generation mobile system and the fourth generation mobile system. So let us, before that we'll learn what is mobile communication and how it's work. So previously I discussed about mobile communication. The mobile is a device which is portable device which can be moved from one location to another location. Unlike a landline phone which is situated or static in a specific position, but in case of a mobile phone we can pick up the phone and we can move anywhere with that device. That kind of device is known as a mobile phone. All of you know very much about mobile phone, so I need not require more explanation about your mobile network. Anyway, in this mobile network they are using radio wave only with a particular area of land which is known as a cell, or which is called as a cell. I have already told you what is cell and how the cell is work. So it uses the radio signal with different frequency. Basically it has been started in 1940s. In USA the mobile network has been started in 1940s. Which is in 1950s it is started in UK, but around last 2 decades in all over the world the mobile technology is broadly used, or is a common device we are using in the last 2 decades. So now I told you about the cell. I have already explained you this diagram in the previous sessions. But again, let's have a recall about that. A particular device in this particular tower, mobile tower, a particular device which is known as a receiver as well as the transmitter. And a particular transmitter, this tube type thing is known as an antenna or receiver transmitter. The area it will cover is known as a cell. We have already discussed about what is cell and how it communicates. Now directly come to the different kind of generation. So the first generation mobile communication, or the 1G mobile communication. In this mobile communication only voice transfer can be possible. That means you can call a person, you can talk to second person, but the SMS, MMS and all that thing was not there. It has been started in 1980s or 70s, last of the 70s or 1980s that has been started. And the demerits of this kind of network, 1G network, is its poor quality and lack of security. Poor quality and the lack of security is the demerits of this kind of network. Now in this 1G, three kind of networking, three kind of network signal has been used. One is the FDMA, CDMA and the TDMA. So this FDMA, CDMA and TDMA, just find out the first letter F, C and T. That is frequency, F for frequency, C for code, T for time. These three things are required for any kind of communication. One is the frequency over which the communication has been established, and code, which type of communication has been established, and time, which time the communication has been established, is known as the frequency, code and your time. Now DMA, that is division multiple access. The FDMA means frequency division multiple access, CDMA means code division multiple access, and this is time division multiple access. Okay, so these are the definition of CDMA, FDMA and TDMA. In the first FDMA, whatever this frequency, the frequency is divided into different parts for different users. That means different users are using different kind of frequency or different bandwidth of frequency for communicate with each other. Whereas in case of code division multiple access, different code has been generated for a specific subscriber. The same code will be transferred to the other side or the receiver side. The receiver will decode, or again the encrypted code has been decoded by the receiver side and the original data will be received. In case of time division multiple access, what happened? The time slot has been given. That means one user is using the same frequency after using for some period of time. After that period of time, the second user can use the same frequency, and here the complete bandwidth is assigned to a specific user. Now let's go for a diagram in which you can understand better. Now this is a diagram that explains FDMA, TDMA and CDMA. Now in this particular graph type structure, we have three poles. One is the code, one is the time, another is the frequency. In first the FDMA, the frequency is divided into different slots. That means here one user is using, here another user is using. This complete is known as a bandwidth. Here what happens in case of a code division multiple access, the complete bandwidth is used for one user with having different codes. Different users are given different codes. Whereas in case of time division multiple access, what happens? The time is divided into different slots. And each slot, suppose someone is using this complete frequency, then the other has to wait for its period. After completing the period, the next one is can use the same bandwidth or same frequency. So this is about the first generation. Now come to the second generation mobile phone. In case of second generation mobile phone, this CDMA, TDMA or FDMA, instead of this we are using a GSM technology, that is Global System for Mobile Communication, in which a SIM card has been given to each user, and these SIM cards are not device dependent. Device dependent in the sense the same SIM card can be used in different mobile phone, but in case of CDMA and other calls, these SIM cards are not these are device dependent. That means the same SIM card is used in one device will not be used in another device. So here the technology used both your switching circuit as well as your packet switching circuit, and so here the main thing we got the facility of SMS and your fax or voice over internet facility. This is the second generation mobile communication. In case of third generation mobile communication, the GSM technology has been converted to UMTS, that is Universal Mobile Telecommunication System. Now these are the different facility which are getting from 3G mobile phone. That is a single standard that can be used worldwide for all mobile applications. This is the main thing. That means a single standard, whatever with the after 2G what happened, your mobile applications are not standardized. That means a company using a mobile application which is cannot be used in different company. For example, suppose one has a Airtel mobile phone. Okay, so whatever application that Airtel mobile phone avail will not avail by any other phone like Idea or BSNL phone. But here that becomes standard and worldwide. That means each and every network service provider will give you the same facility. Second is support both packet switching as well as the circuit switching technique. So it's circuit switching technique and packet switching technique we have already discussed previously. So here both packet switching as well as the circuit switching can be used. Third one, the data rate is up to 2 Mbps and depending upon the mobility. That means maximum it can be 2 Mbps, but depending upon the different factors like weather condition, if you are moving here and there with the mobile phone, or we are situating very much distance from the mobile center or tower, then also it will be affected. And high bandwidth of frequency. These are the advantages of 3G over 2G mobile phone. So here in this mobile phone we can also use the video call facility. Now the last one is your 4G mobile system. Nowadays we are using 4G mobile system. It is basically based on packet switching and it support 1 Gbps of data in stationary. Suppose within a specific condition, within the best condition you are situating, then you can avail up to 1 Gbps of data. Now here the quality of video or the quality of video call is very much clear, like you are watching a TV. Okay, so these are the different kind of generations. If we are going for a classification between this network, so in first generation we have only voice call over an analog signal. In the second generation we have SMS and fax communication. In the third generation we have video call. In the fourth generation we get clarity of and the maximum Gbps of data. So these are the fourth generation of mobile system. So in the next chapter we will continue what are the mobile security and the network security. For downloading the PDF file, the same link can be used. You can download the PDF file from this link. So thank you students. In the next session we will discuss what are the different services and what is the security needed for mobile networking. Thank you.